Alrighty guys, so I'm going to be starting a new project here. Let me make sure the volume and everything seems to be working. Alright, this is your host ID Jester. Thanks for stopping in or watching this afterwards. We're going to be starting a new project here called Endless Space 2. Endless Space 2, and this is going to be, before I get into any more information, I'm going to start off by saying this is going to be a slow playthrough of this game. I'm not going to be trying to rush through. I'm not going to be trying to go crazy and go fast. I'm just going to take my time. This is going to be a slow playthrough. So if you're not interested in watching a slow playthrough, then you probably don't want to watch this. So Endless Space 2, when it first came out, great game. Played a bunch of it. Played some Riftborn, created my own Riftborn race. Was having a blast with it, but there was some issues with the game. So I thought, well, I just need to let this game sit in the cooker for a little while, get patched up, get some more things added to it, and then it'll be time to try this game again. So Bubba Huskies, hey, thanks man, thanks for stopping out. Robbie, thanks for coming out too. So we played it when it first came out, but I ran into some issues. If you go back into my channel, I don't know, probably about a year ago, I would think. I ran into some problems, and it just seemed like the game needed a little bit more time in the cooker. So I finally decided during the Steam Lunar Sale to pick up all of the extra content, and there is now a bunch. So they have 3 big expansion packs out. The Vaulters. This is the first expansion pack. Brings the Vaulters to the Endless Space universe. Then they had Supremacy, and then they have the brand new one that was released not too long ago, Preumbra. I think that's how you say that. Adds a new faction and spying on your enemies and game hacking and all kinds of different things. There are also a bunch of new add-ons as well. Untold Stories, Lost Symphony, Renegade Fleet, Celestial Worlds, Harmonic Memories. Oh, we didn't even go up to the top here. Pathfinders, Caver's Prime. So you can see quite a bit of add-ons. And of course, all the updated as well. Target Locking, Little Grim Man, Galactic StarCraft update, Endless Day update, and Guardians of the Galaxy. So we've got all of it. As you can see, we're all checked up and we have everything. So I'm finally able to bring this back in and give it a try. I've been wanting to try this game because for 4X strategy games, this game is a beauty. It is probably, for 4X strategy games, I rank this even over Civilization 6. Now with that said, I will put a caveat on that. And the designers of this game, oh good gosh, Amplitude, something Amplitude. It's right at the tip of my tongue. I forget the name. I'm so apologize. But they do things different, and they add things that are different. And sometimes it works really well, and sometimes it doesn't work really well. But you have to give them full credit for actually trying to create something new and different and unique and interesting for players out there. And I don't think that's why Endless Space gets as much as good a following as more popular games like Civilization 6 or something like that. But as far as 4X strategy games go, I enjoy all of these new and interesting things. We're going to look at that here in a second when we go to actually pick our race. You're going to see all the difference and variations in them and just the unique things they do and the unique way that the game is designed. And you got to give them full credit for putting in things, trying things, seeing if it works. If it doesn't work, then altering it a little bit to make it better or more easier for the players or whatever. So it's a little different than your normal 4S space game, but as you can tell, it's beautifully well done. The artists there at the studio do a great job, and everything is top notch. So I can definitely tell you guys, if you are not an Endless Space 2 fan, or if you haven't tried this game yet, I would highly recommend you try it out. So again, if you're just joining us or just coming in afterwards and you're checking out this first tutorial video, I don't mean tutorial video, it's just going to be a slow playthrough because like I said, I haven't played in a long time, number one. And so I want to learn about all the new stuff going on. And number two, I want to show people that haven't played this game that there's more to it. There's more to it. Like each different civilization has their own quests that come up that you will perform or try to perform to advance your civilization, which I think is a really neat idea. So some of the ideas I really like, and it makes the game really good and really interesting. And then there's other ones that are just, some people don't like them, and maybe that's why they don't like Endless Space 2. But like I said, as a game as a whole, I definitely rate it an A, 5 out of 5 stars. It's just you have to understand that going in that this is not going to be your average run-of-the-mill 4X game. So we're going to start a new game. Nice little option here. This is what I was talking about when we were talking about attention to detail, making the game as easier and as make this game as easy and as user-friendly as possible. So if you're a beginner, you're going to choose this option, and they're going to give you certain tutorials if you're advanced, or certain tutorials if you're an expert. Dave Gardner, my friend, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. So we're gonna go to expert because I have played Amplitude's games before. So they had Endless Space, which first came out. Then they had Endless Legend, which is kind of like a Civilization 5, but again, because it's Amplitude, they have thrown in all kinds of wild and crazy, unique things to the game. So if you like Civilization, but you find it a little boring because it's the same old thing time after time, highly recommend Endless Legend. Again, 5 out of 5 stars. Great game. Awesome. If you've not looked at that game yet. Then, of course, they released Endless Space 2, which is what we're currently playing. So we're going to go to expert conditions. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're actually going to go in and we're going to go to the faction selection. I'm just going to show you guys the differences in what we're talking about when we're talking about different races and stuff. It's not just a reskin of one race onto another race. Each race in this game plays extremely different. They have very different objectives, they have very different goals, they have very different desires, and we'll just look at a few of them here to kind of give you a broad overview of what we're looking at. So, of course, this race is probably my favorite, and I thought about doing Riftborn again, but the Riftborn, they are kind of, think of them as like entities that are hail from a different dimension, and now they're caught in this universe, and they're trying to find a way to get back home. But because they're not from this universe, they actually have different powers than all the races that are from this universe, because they're not from this universe. They're so interesting. They have each different race has their own special traits, and kind of variations on things. And if we look at the actual Riftborn here, so I guess you don't get as much information here as I would have liked to actually show you guys on it, unfortunately. You can actually, in this game, you can make your own custom factions as well, which is another cool thing, because what you can do is you would take one of these base races, and then you can alter them to however you see yourself wanting to play that race. So if we just go into custom factions real quick here, you can see I'm taking the Riftborn, and then I can add and subtract different things from them to kind of alter how they play. So there is custom factions within it, but you do use one of the base races. So that's the Riftborn.
Come, let's beautify the galaxy.
Let me know in the chat if you don't mind, if you guys can hear the sound and the the voice overs and stuff like that. Let me know. So Horatio here. They was actually we're going to be the race I was going to pick because I have never played these guys and I thought they look really really interesting. Um, so they're kind of a sciency religion type guy, and they kind of use their massive brains to outthink and outwit everyone. And they have they start on like a super awesome planet, which is like one of their really good perks is they start off on like this like planet that they created because they're so brilliant they know what everyone wants is kind of the thought pattern behind these guys. So they really outwit and outthink, and they're really good in science as well. Uh, then you have the Lumeris here. So Lumeris are kind of think of them as a race of like bounty hunters and stuff, and merchants, and they like to trade, and they like to get in, kind of spying and all kinds of different, uh, you know, like she can buy things with gold, or in this game there is no gold. It's called dust. Everything is about dust. Um, And so you can see there's a lot of different, just the way the different factions break down and how they differently play. You have the Sophons here. These are a race of robotic beings that were created by, which race were they created by? I forget which race they were created by. And they were basically slaves of that race, and then they kind of broke free, and now they've created their own civilization. Uh, The his show are very interesting. They're like warlike bird people, and think of them as kind of like they have this samurai kind of. They have a special resource. It's called Kuro or Cairo or something like that. It's basically like their honor. So everything they do good in the game, like when they attack somebody or they destroy somebody or they do things like that, it gives them good honor, which increases that special resource. And every time they like retreat or they lose a battle, then they lose honor, and then um, they lose that their special bonuses if they start losing too much of that. And notice this guy is actually holding a sword in his hand. And the way that this, from what I understand, I haven't played these guys either, but each one of these has their own introductory movie that talks about them. And some of the movies are like the coolest things you'll ever see ever. I'm telling you, like ever see ever. I hear sound and the voices could tell, and the voice couldn't tell what they were saying. Okay, let me adjust that as soon as we're done. But this sword, he basically in the movie, he like puts it in the ground and it kind of expands out through the ground, and it would even be kind of cool to actually show you this, just so you guys have an idea. Let's go to YouTube here and see if I can find their thing real quick. So we want the HISS. Let me spell their name right. HISSHO intro video. All right, so I'm actually going to bring this up. It's going to take me a second here, guys. So just be patient, my friends. Just be patient here. All right. So I am going to turn the volume up on this, so at least you guys can hear. If you guys can't hear, let me bring my dashboard back over here so I can let you guys know. be a little loud. Let's turn it down a little bit.
From the beginning, a warrior prepares for sacrifice.
I don't want that.
Touched by blood, the sword becomes the soul of its wielder. We fight, free of our past as gladiators and slaves, to seek our own renown and honor, to follow our own gods. For the warrior walks a path, but the blade foresees it and remembers it. The blade, however, like the warrior, has its own secrets.
So yeah, super good, awesome. Again, the artist, the graphic artist, the sound, everything in this game is I mean, to die for. It's top notch. If you've not experienced this yet, every one of these civilizations get these bonuses, and now you can see, you know, what I was talking about. So now we've got this, you know, the sword goes in the ground, it lights everything up, and it energizes like that portal. So now you're playing this race to kind of find out what the heck is going on with them, right? Because you don't know what's going on with these guys. Yeah, each one of these races are super cool and unique in their own way. So we are actually going to be playing as the VODYANI. So we're going to try these guys. I've never played these guys ever. The VODYANI. So victims of a classic style of over-industrialization, the VODYANI were saved by technology culled from ruins of the vital endless. Their precursors quickly gained an aura of divinity in the eyes of the VODYANI and are now worshipped as gods. Clothed in their great black suits of borrowed technology, VODYANI leaders pilot their great arcs across the stars' lanes, seeking other people to convert, control, and consume. So it's not a 4X game with the VODYANI, it's a 4C game. Convert, control, and consume. So they are like religious prophet heretics, I guess is the best way to kind of think of these guys. They want to convert everyone to their religion, and if you won't bow down to them, then they will convert you, they will consume you, and then you will bow down to them. So, okay, so let's look at some of the traits. We'll actually look at more of the information about them when we get into the game, because it'll give a better detail and information about them. We do have the ship hulls, which you can adjust, I believe, but we're going to leave it as the default. So we're going to select the VODYANI, and we are going to play against, I think it'll automatically adjust this, or no? Based upon the size of the planets. So we're going to actually, you can see there's lots of different universes you can adjust. We're going to go random. We're going to be in a random world. Number of constellations, we're going to be in few. Galaxy size, we're going to touch that down to recommended for 4 players. So we're going to actually have 4 randoms and myself. Hero custom skins. Click to use the hero skins from the digital deluxe edition. Sure. When Icelander Saint Shahed decided to throw away his lifetime of beliefs in the Church of the Virtual Saints and become Icelander Shamud, he changed more than just his name. He rebuilt his own cloth and the armor of his ship in crimson and white. the colors that he believed were intentionally used on the endless altars to the lost. Let's do that. That sounds like something cool, right? I mean, cool that you can actually adjust our custom skins. That is super good. We got all the expansions. 5 competitors. Speed's going to be normal. Difficulty, we're going to go normal again. I'm not an expert at this game. I haven't played it in a long time. Pirate difficulty, I hate pirates in the game. They could add a... See, the problem with pirates in a 4X space game, unless they're an actual race that you can play, like a piratey type race, is the coding in the AI usually ends up that the pirates attack the player, because if the pirates are just out there attacking everyone else, the player doesn't know about it, right? So it doesn't matter if the pirates are in the game or not, because, you know, they're not attacking the player. So the AI usually is coded to find the player and go attack him. That's why I usually don't like playing with pirates in games, is because, well, all they do is mess with the player. They don't mess with anybody else. If they mess with everyone, then it's fine. But I don't feel that experience is thinking about getting rid of pirates altogether and just letting us play against the other factions. I think I am going to do that. We're going to keep it on random, so we don't know who the other races will be. We'll be on red. Of course, you can choose your color if you wanted to choose a different color. And then there is the advanced settings. Yes, there are advanced settings. So environment, unique randoms. So we're going to turn that on, which means there are special worlds out there that can be created in the universe that are special. And this means that there can only be one of these specials. So there won't be a copy of it. So that's good. Minor civilization quantity, we'll leave that on minor. We'll just leave all that kind of okay. Animation speed, we'll leave that on just the defaults, I guess. Sure. Random events will be on. Random events rarity will be on normal. Sure, that all looks good. And then we'll leave all the victory conditions on. All right, so that all looks good. Just wanted to check on that before I started the game up. And then we'll get to actually watch our movie on the VODYANI. All right, here we go. Wish us luck. And I'll see if I can turn the volume up a little bit, since I forgot to do that before we actually, oops, got into the game. The robotic creatures are super cool, says Robbie.
We
So
once had a home world, but we caretakers. Had we not discovered the virtual relics, our tale would have ended there. By their grace, we were elevated, and we strive to serve their memory. Yet, in our moment of exaltation, a false prophet arose. The heretics summoned ancient demons and corrupted the faithful. But we refuse his lies and reject his accusations. We will see the heretic drown in his blasphemies. He will not break our will and bring ruin on our church. Only then can we shed our mortal cloth and rise endless.
super, super, super cool. I'm going to turn the volume back down and then I'll go in and adjust it actually in the game here. So congratulations, you're playing new Endless Space 2 content. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so glad I bought your game. Yes. Here are all the new things. So the Vulture Minor Civilization, the Vulture faction gameplay, the Vulture ships, 5 new heroes. We're going to talk about heroes in a minute. Vulture Space Factions, Special Nodes, Sister Mercy, Minor Faction and Hero, Pirate Diplomacy, Pirate Quest and Heroes, Exotic Ship Modules, additional deeds, 4 new exploration quests. Whew, that's a lot of stuff. Well, thank you. Congratulations, you're playing with new and this Space 2 content. Holy cow, and we got another list of a whole bunch of good stuff here. Look at it all. Just great stuff. Awesome. Oh, look. Congratulations, you're playing with more new stuff. Yes, so yes, it's been a while since I played. Yes, I know that.
Rebellion of the heretic, though long ago, left scars that have only recently healed. Now
All right.
you once more look outward.
Since you guys probably couldn't hear that because I have not adjusted the volume, let's see if I can get in there. Let's minimize that for a second. Let's go into the options menu, audio. I'm gonna turn this up to 80. We'll turn this up to say 67. We'll turn this up to 67. All right, resume. All right, so let me know in the chat if you can start to hear a little bit of the background music and maybe the volume in the game. So just when you get a chance. All right, so we've got something here. What the heck is this in our city already? In our universe. I think that's what they were actually trying to talk to us about. Unlike other civilizations, the VODYANI population doesn't grow appreciably through the consumption of food. Oh. Instead, to grow, they need to acquire a substance called essence. As you might have guessed, essence is obtained by sending VODYANI craft to inhabited systems and leeching it from local populations using the fleet action Harvest Essence. All ships except arcs can perform this task, and special modules can be added to enhance this leeching process. Now click on one of your ships to learn another way to acquire essence. Now click on one of your other systems, sorry. Well, we don't have another system there, buddy. All right, so let's zoom in on our solar system. There we go. The many paths of the VODYANI, as well as direct leeching essence from captive populations. The VODYANI may acquire the meticulous substance by using the system improvement Alms of Essence. This converts dust reserves into essence and can be activated or deactivated anytime in VODYANI systems. Okay, so how do you use the sinister stuff once you've obtained it? Click the next arrow to find out. Once essence has been acquired, the VODYANI population can grow. In this way, the Church of the Virtual Saints maintain a one-race credo. No other races are welcome in their pure-born empire. Kinda grim, huh? Without essence, the VODYANI population still grow from food consumption, but at a vastly reduced rate. The final key use of essence is in the construction of arcs, central to any VODYANI expansion plans, and without it, which would be their greatest seafaring vessels, can't be built. Finally, VODYANI cannot build starports to move their citizens from one arc to another. However, they can improve their arc as others can improve their systems. Those improvements will be linked to the arcs, not the system. Wow. Okay, so that is a lot to learn about just this one little race. All right, so we don't, normally you grow by food, which is, we'll talk about that here in just a second. So let's just move that guy out of the way. So here is our solar system. If we actually zoom out, you can see there's 4 planets on it. We actually have 3 of them colonized already. That is super, super good. Okay. And then we can just zoom in. It'll go into the solar system, and we can actually see we have 3 planets that are colonized. Now, there are a whole, unlike a lot of other 4X games out there, there are a whole lot of different population types. And some like certain kinds of systems, and some like it hot, some like it cold, some like it fertile, some like it watery, you know, all kinds of different ones. But our race won't have any other population besides the VODYANI. So the VODYANI will be the only race we ever get, which is kind of going to be different because a lot of times we'll be exploring around and we'll come up against other population that we could add to our civilization, but the VODYANI won't do that. So that's going to be super different to try and get used to. So, all right, so the way Endless Space 2 works is basically all your resources that you gain from all your inhabitable planets and all your buildings work together as one big organized unit. So normally you would just start off with one colonized planet, and you would have to colonize anything else. But for us, we actually start with 3 planets. So you can see here, there are many different resources in the game, which we're going to have to unfortunately talk about. There is food. Food usually makes you grow. Your population goes up when you gather enough food. But for us, as you just read or listened to, we don't have food. Or we don't grow by food. Well, we can, but it's very, very slow is what they said. So next is industry. This is how you build all your new buildings and your new ships and all that. Then you have dust. Think of dust as gold. It's basically the same kind of thing, but it's special gold. It's dust, right? So, and then of course you have your science output. So that's for your technologies. You also have your influence production points, which you can see up here. And it looks like we're going to actually gain 5. That's pretty cool. And then you can find out if you have any kind of special resource on this planet. This one actually has Hyberium. Hyberium is a resource that you're going to need to build special things, which we'll look at in a little bit. Mostly, I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, it's like defensive things and engines, I think is Hyperium. But we'll get to that when we get to it. So, each, as I said, there's all kinds of different populations. Your space vampires, says Bubba Husky. Yeah, kind of, I think. So the interesting thing is, like I said, there's all kinds of different populations that you can come across, depending on the race you start with and stuff. And each one has their own special bonuses and stuff. Well, as you can see, the VODYANI, this is what we get. So every one of our population gives us 4 gold, 4 science, 4 industry, and 4 food. That is huge. Normally, other races might have like a +3 and a +2. We get 4 across the board. That is really good. So more of these guys is more better. We probably have the strongest actual population in the game. Up to minus 50% food on system, proportionate to this amount. All right. So you can see if you take all of our, since we have 1 population here, he's going to get 9 food, 9 industry, 6 dust, 4 science, and blah, blah, blah. And if you add all these up from all of our colonized planets, you will probably have these totals right over here. So you can see everything works in like one big, it's not like I'm building this building to put it on this planet. I'm building this building and it works with everything I already have. So I'm going to get a total of 22 food, I'm going to get a total of 44 industry, 44 dust, 35 science, and 5 from the Cathedral of All Worldly Affairs. Okay. So that must be on our home system, I'm thinking. Or that must be a building we already built, possibly? Well, we'll figure that out as we go. Okay, so what's this up here? 0 of 800. This is our essence. Essence is harvested from other empires and can be used to build new arc ships and population units. So we're getting plus 10 from system essence production. Let's see if we can find... So let's look at what we have here. So, alms for essence. This is what I think they were talking about in the tutorial, right? So system improvements, it's infinite. So 50% of dust is consumed, and 25% of that is converted into our essence. So I think what that means is 50% of our dust goes away each turn. Okay, so let's just say I had 50 dust there. So half of that would go away. So I'd only earn 25 dust. 25 dust would go away, and we would actually get 25% of 25. So a quarter of 25 is what, 5? No, it'd be about 6.5 or so. No, that's 5 times 5. 5 times 4 is 20. So it'd be like 5.5. 5.5 would be converted into essence if I'm reading that correctly, anyways. So obviously getting a lot of dust would be good for us. So let's look at what we can do here. So we've got a lot of different things we can actually get into. So we can build a ship. We're going to look at ships here in a minute. Holy proliferation cannot afford the resource cost. Because it costs us 250 there. Essence is the lifeblood of our civilization, the beating heart of the culture of the Vulture Saint, and a whispering echo of ancient errors, blah, blah, blah. Okay, good. Yeah. Okay, fine. So you can see our total population of the system is... Type of population will be VODYANI. It's going to take us 53 turns to grow. 48% happiness, which is content. System representative. So we're going to talk about this eventually when it comes up. But in this case, even though you are in charge of your civilization, some people might be looking to go militaristic. Some might be going religious, and you'll be able to enact different policies. 6.25 says Bubba Husky. Thank you, Bub. He's on the ball, keeping me on track. All right, good. So that's kind of the overview of this. But before we actually do anything, I want to zoom out because we've got some ships. All right, so we have the first Crimson Purge. The first Crimson Purge. The first Scarlet Purge, and we have the first Blood Purge. So each one of these are what? We have the Chang. I'm not sure. What is this thing? This is the first Red Purge. So if... Okay, so this is our arc. This is basically like our colonization ship, I believe. Anchors and withdraws the arc from the system. I'm wondering if this is what's actually giving us our bonuses to our essence. Is this guy draining our... See, you see the little whirly going around like it's actively doing something, right? He's anchored. Let me guess, the goal is to expand and thrive then. Yes, it is. All right, let's see what we got over here. Let's look at these ships here. We have... All right, so he's got probes. So, interesting enough, you can see on the planets, you can see that there are some anomalies that we can send probes out to investigate. So we're actually going to do that because sometimes you can find really good resources, or you can find population, or you can find all kinds of things. So the ship comes with 2 probes, and it costs 2.5 movement to shoot one. So we're going to shoot one, and we're going to shoot it. You can actually, cool enough, let's zoom out. Here's where we are in the universe. Looks like we're in one big spirally universe. So the other thing you can do with the probe is you can actually just launch it out into space. And it'll actually just travel out, and if it finds any systems or star lanes or whatever, so we want to right click because we don't want to do that. We want to investigate this. So we're going to click on it. It's going to send a little probe there. Let's find out what we found. A new minor civilization discovered, the Calticma. We have discovered the Calticma minor civilization, which is actually on our planet. Now that's going to be interesting to see. The Calticma, and of course you can read the story because everything is like well integrated in here. He's going to probe. That's disgusting. Well, I'm going to be probing all night long. So you can find out all information about Calticma, and they're a warmonger. They're stalwart stoics, and we've not made contact with them yet. We could start negotiations with this minor civilization. Let's do that. First contact. We don't know. They don't know you yet. Why don't you come and shake appendages with them? So we made contact now. Minor civilization diplomacy. Okay. So you can see here is their Kalmata. They have +3 happiness on sterile planets, or they just have +2 happiness. So you can see we get 4, 4, 4, 4. These guys only give us +3, +2. So let's close that out and be done. New minor civilization discovered, Hiroshimans. We've now look at the Hiroshimans. Let's start negotiations with them. Make first contact, sure. Why not? What have we got to lose? Now the Hiroshimans, they give you +3 food on sterile planets and +1 food just normally if they're not on a sterile planet. And again, you can find out some more information about them. They are their political output is pacifists. So if you start having a lot of these guys show up on your planets can turn into pacifists on you, which would be not cool. All right, let's see. Oh my gosh, expedition successful on Chang 2. So we found Hydrogen rings. This planet anomaly has a beneficial effect on the planet. And then we've also, the node linked to Chang has been revealed. So it revealed a star node, which is going to be, whoa, we now see other civilizations out there because we have discovered that. Now that's super cool. So we now know about the Hiroshimans. Here's Gyrus 1, Gyrus 2, Gyrus 3. That's this system up here. And that's where the Hiroshimans are. And then Novarus 1, Novarus 2, Novarus 3, Novarus 4. And the cool thing is you can see planets that you can colonize. I believe the ones that are are filled in and blinking are ones you can colonize. If it's blinking, it means it has an anomaly, I believe. Is that correct? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it looks like the ones that are blinking have the anomalies. If it's filled in, though, you can colonize it, unless it's already colonized. So Novarus 1 is already colonized by... That's where the Caltigma is, right over here. So it's good we learned about these other civilizations, right? Because what do we have to do? We have to go over and suck them dry, as Bubba Husky said. Viper Dave, my friend, how are you doing today? Alright, so let's see if there's any more anomalies we want to investigate here. Yes, there's one over here. Let's send one over there. Bloop. Alright, so we found a hostile fauna. Look at the artwork on that. That is incredibly good. Look at that. While the beasts of the planet were first described as giant, primal, and impressive, a more accurate description would have been clever, silent, and ravenous. This planet anomaly has both positive and negative effects. And we looted 25 signs. Good for us. So if we actually go back into our systems now, you will notice that we actually have, where is it? The Hyges rings that we discovered. We also have long seasons, fertile hot jungle, tundra cold, and a tundra cold, and the hostile fauna. So we need autonomous materials for that. Okay, so yeah, this is all right. So this is a little bit different than before. So, a lot different. All right, so new luxury resource. We discovered your empire now has access to dark glitter. You can use it to upgrade your system in the economy screen. So dark glitter gives us plus 200 manpower capacity on the system, plus 75 enrollment rate on the system, and plus 10 manpower on the system. Okay. Hero recruited. All right, so now it's time to talk about... Hell, I'm enjoying the music. Yeah, this is epic music. So Varb Saint Zuinia has joined the Empire. So this will be our hero. So let's go to the hero management. So we'll talk about heroes. So heroes in this game, very important. To recruit a new hero into your empire, you must discover the system where the fabled academy is located and build the Academy Embassy, a unique building unlocked by Stage 2 Xenology technology in the Empire Development Quadrant. Inspect and assign unassigned heroes from the screen. So here is our, yes, I got it, thanks. I know about the heroes. So you can inspect him, assign him to a fleet, so he will go out with your ships, or you can assign him to a system, and usually you can get some kind of bonus from him. So let's inspect him and take a look at what he is. Each hero comes with their own unique ship, so let's click on our ship. Look at that. Look at this ship, huh? So the way this game is designed is you have different sectors. You can put either defensive weapons or defensive weapons. Looks like he's got some basic plasma shielding on the front. He's got some H1 slugs on the sides, torpedoes on the top, more torpedoes over there, engines, and some more slugs. And of course, you know, these are empty. We could fill it in with a defensive. We could add in some high plating or some plasma shielding. Just drag and drop. put it in there. And gives us a 15 health bonus and 270 to our shields. And it'll cost us 13 production to do that. But I'm going to just reset it and just leave it alone for right now because I don't think we're going to be using his ship. Each hero comes with their own skill tree as well, where they can pick up their own. When they earn experience, they can then buy different skills. This would give extra food on the system. This would give ships extra 20% shield capacity if he was on a ship of the fleet. Extra production on hot systems. 10% extra fleet health. And you can see there, +1 production per person on the planet, +1 food. And 4 experience per turn if they're assigned to the fleet, which will level up the fleet a little faster, and +1 vision range. So we don't have any skill points right now, so we don't have to worry about that. So we're just going to assign him to the system for right now. We don't need him running around, and we'll just put him there. That's fine. Alright, so I think that's it with the hero. Let's see what else we have to talk about. Yeah, we're done with that. New luxury resource. Your empire now has access to red sang. You can use it to upgrade your system in the economic screen. So effects with the system will get us +60 food on the system. Well, that's nice. And last but not least, adoration to the saints, heretic. The violent rebellion of the heretic, though long ago, left scars that have only recently healed. Now as you once more look outward, you hear reports of star systems of wealth, alien populations rich with essence, and endless ruins to explore and venerate. Your faith is your North Star that guides you, as the responsibility of your church weighs on the shoulders of your holy cloth. May the viral saint guide you. Thank you. We will certainly do our best. Alright, so we've got all the anomalies in our system. Looks like something right out of Star Wars, says Robbie. Yeah. Quinn says, I like listening to something like this when I play solo games. I prefer it and find it quite relaxing and intense. Do hostile fauna give essence, says Bubba Husky? I don't think so. Some food for thought. It was funny to call me that. Do not use that name with me. I hate it. Alright, so we've done all the anomalies, so now it's time to actually do something, right? So we're going to find out how this all works. Because again, I've never played these guys, and what we're going to do is we're going to send our ships out. We're going to go and suck the essence out of these other guys over here. So you got no movement, remaining movement points. Yes, so he used up his movement points shooting these little probes out. So we do have this guy is a scout, so he's going to start heading this way. Guess I need to right click. Do I right click? There he goes. There he goes. So let's start sending him down that way. Oh, look at it. He made it in one turn. Do you ever wonder what you could do with all the computational power you have at your system? Well, one of your engineers has the answer. Use them to hack your opponents. Switch to scan view to learn more about hacking. Oh, good lord. I didn't want to get into hacking yet. Click to activate the scan mode of this view. Alright, hacking. So this is one of the new things with the brand new expansion, the Preembrum expansion. You can hack nodes you don't own. Hacking allows you to disrupt your enemies. You can use it to get new planets under your control, keep your enemies or allies in check, weaken them, steal their resources, and other cool things. It's anonymous. To start a hack, click on the glowing hacking button. which is this here. Click to enter hacking mode. This allows you to draw the path of your next hacking op, then launch it. To draw the path, select a single node, then the target node. The hacking op will choose the shortest path, but you can select any number of nodes in between them as waypoints. You can cancel a hacking op by right-clicking on the hacking operative list in the upper left corner of the scan view. I don't think we want to actually hack right now. Click on the starting system, system you own. Yeah, I don't think we actually... Let's go out of that view. I want to find out about sending our guy to get this essence stuff, right? So let's look. Oh, right there it is. Harvest essence. Harvesting this vital energy from a system using essence gathering modules. Food and growth will be transferred from the target system to your ship. So we're going to get 38 essence per turn. Alright, well, first of all, I'm assuming because we have a minor faction here is why we can do that. We also have this one here, this one, but we don't have any anomalies. So yeah, this would be a definitely, we can auto-explore, we can go to sleep, or we can skip a turn. We're going to harvest essence. Oh, look at that. I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see that. That is just... See the little particles of essence coming through there? Beautifully well done. Alright, I'm happy with that. Now, looks like we got another node out this way, and then we got another node out this way. So we're going to take our other ship, and it's going to head out this way. Because we know there's another faction down here. We can use their essence. Can't make it in this turn, though. Okay. So far, I don't think we messed anything up, which is important. The music to me sounds like relaxing planetarium music, which is nice. Yeah, I agree. Hopefully you guys can hear the music okay, and I'm trying not to talk all the time. Now, I wish I knew what to do with this thing. Yes, I know it's our ship, right? I understand it's our arc. Let's go back in. So things we haven't looked at yet. All right. So here's the settings screen. I'm just gonna move this guy out of the way. So right now we have a total population of 4. We have 3 of them that are religious. We have 1 of them that is militaristic. So you can see we have quite a difference of religious will give us different set of goals and objectives as opposed to militaristic. There's also scientists, there's also money, there's all kinds of different populations you can get based upon like what we talked about in the beginning, where you have all these different populations you can get on in your system. But we don't have to worry about that because we are not going to have to worry about that. So yeah, you can see we only have one different kind of, we only have one population, and they're all going to Vinari. So we don't have like different branches going to different places. So we can actually pass laws as well. So let's click on the law. So peacetime prosperity initiative. So the effect will give us +3 dust per person on planets and a -20 approval on systems. So not a great one there. This gives us science, lose some approval. This gives us approval, but we lose some industry. This gives us really? That's going to give us our essence. 15 essence on systems and +2 essence per person on the system. And the upkeep is one of our doohickeys. What are these called? And then lower fleet costs. So yeah, let's. So you can see there's a lot of working parts to this game actually, which I think is really cool. We haven't even got to research yet. We'll get to that here in a minute. I actually want to go back to our system here and look at something. All right, so does it show? Where does it show? Here's our political sensitivity right now. All right, so our approval is 46. We have influence, right? That's what the purple is, influence. So we don't actually own any right now, but we'll get 15 every turn. So plus 10 from our hero starting skill. What? Holy crap. That guy was really good then. Hero management. He's religious. He's building, generating construction, recruiting, Where does it say? He's healthy, right? And he's Chang. He's the governor of Chang. Okay, all right. Well, whatever, he's really good. So I think what we'll do is we'll trade 1 influence for 15. We're going to pass that law. Oh, we have righteous fury as well. What's so righteous fury, you can attack and invade an enemy territory while being in Cold War. This law is automatically activated when the political party is in power. Oh, okay, because we're religious. We can do anything we want because we're religious. And then, of course, we have this one. All right, so now let's see if that... I don't know if it'll update the screen, but I'm looking to see where it shows how much we earn every turn. Oh, here's the arc is Azarin, yet functional. Okay. So government, VODYANI, shipbound. So VODYANI populations live in great arcs and colonize systems in a unique way. When arcs anchor in an unpopulated system, they exploit all its colonizable planets simultaneously. Arcs can be gained by leeching captive populations and amassing the unique resource essence. Use essence, a unique resource, to generate population and create arcs. Arcs are used to colonize and develop systems and can be moved at any time. Alright, so we're fast travelers. We get +1 movement points to our ships. We've got +2 affinity health on the Empire. We minus 50% dust on heroes. And +2 experience per hero per turn on heroes. So legendary heroes, so we'll level up anyways. Utopia infrastructure. +1 happiness per person on level 2 modernization. +2 on level 3, +3 happiness on level 4. And we start with xenobiology, which gives us +10 science per fertile, +10 per planet, +10 per temperate. And we also have off-world agribusiness. Starts with its technology already discovered. It gives us the infinite supermarkets and the xenosynergy. Lots to take in, isn't it, guys? Current number of colonized star systems and the maximum over which you will begin to gain an empire-wide approval penalty. So we can colonize 5 systems. Oh, here's our arc. Okay. All right. So let's actually plan out what we want to do. All right. The wheel is, what kind of ship is this? Exploration ship. All right. We have the Leecher, which is a, oh, its role is a Leecher. Okay. That makes sense. And how many turns it would take to build such a thing? 10 turns. And the arc. We need 600 to build an arc. All right. So we can't build that yet. Okay, so we can either build science and dust, food or industry, or we can get the, let's see, what do we have? We have cold, tundra, cold, hostile fauna, tundra and cold, jungle, hot, fertile, long seasons, which is detrimental. But we also have the hygiene rings, which is beneficial. All right, so we have one fertile planet. So if we get this, we get 10 signs per fertile planet. So we get 10 signs for that guy. We get 10 signs per planet. So we get 10 for that, 10 for that, 10 for that. So up to 40 signs. And then 10 for temperate. We don't have any temperates. So we get an extra 40 signs. That seems like a lot. We're going to go for a science victory. All right, we'll try for that first. You know, let's see how it goes. All right, so that's that. I think we need to research now. So here is the tech tree. Your empire may have found the secrets of voyaging beyond the stars, but without further scientific discoveries, your civilization will surely stagnate. Science production must be researched. Blah blah blah. Right, you need a certain number before you can go up to the next level. Science, cost of all technologies. Yeah. All right, so what do we actually want to research? So this will give us this is suggested as a priority. PEV scale accelerators. So it'd give us a science boost, okay. Yeah, this is science and exploration. Then over here on this side is the empire development. Planetary landscaping will give us food. We don't care about that. And the military stuff is up here. Big data shipyards. Impervious bunkers, right, okay. Right, we already have all that junk, right, okay. This will give us Xeno-industrial infrastructure, which gives us a bunch of production. So let's go for xenolinguistics. It'll also unlock if we ever find some titanium. Oh, you know what? We do own some Hyperium, right? Yeah, I think that's okay. We'll do that. Xenolinguistics, but I think we do have yeah, we have 2 on Chang 4. This is inhospitable. Missing technology, atmospheric filtration or X-atmospheric filtration. Hold control and click to find it in the tech tree. Well, that's super cool that it has that ability. So it shows us we need to get this one right here. All right, well, don't switch off on what we're doing. Okay, so make sure that didn't change. Xenolinguistics is only going to take us 3 turns. So we're going to do okay, I think. All right, so have we done everything we needed to do is the question. Yeah, I just don't know what to do with this guy. If we leave him in the system and he just grows bigger and stronger, or is he ready to go out and start colonizing? Or do I need this guy to stay in this system? Let's see, if I right click, will that send him out? I'm going to save the game real quick. Let's save the game. What am I doing here? I'll call this IDJ1. Alright. Because I want to see if I move this guy, if it like breaks the game. You need to detach your arc first. Okay. Alright. So I'm wondering if I detach my arc if we lose this system, right? Yeah, I bet you. So we do need an arc in each system. I think that's what we're going to build another arc and then send it to another system and then colonize that system. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's the way it's going to work. Idle fleet. You have no movement points left, so yeah, we can bypass you. And I think an hour and 12 minutes into this, we are done with turn number 1. Yeah. Oh, hacking operation left unassigned. You have hacking operations wanting to be assigned. Really? Alright. We'll go to hacking. Let's see what happens. Click a valid node to place the starting point of your hacking operation. Click on this node to select it as the starting point. Click on a node to place a waypoint on it or select it as the target of your hacking. Confirm time in order for the hack to successfully complete 3 turns. Sure. Alright, so we're going to try and hack this system as well as suck the life out of them. I just love that. Just the coolest effect of the essence being drawn up into our ship. That's just... Oh, yeah, these are the leechers. They're out there just leeching. We are the... As Bubba Husky said, we are the vampires. Religious vampires of the galaxy, I guess. Alright, so now I think we are actually turn 1 is done. We are on to turn 2. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down here, cowboy. Alright, let's finish bringing you in here. Hello? Why can't... I know you can move farther than that, right? No? Really? Why can't you move any farther? I guess... guess he's done. I don't know. We're still sucking the essence. Alright, so now let's find out what happened with all this essence we got. Alright, so we should have gotten quite a few essence points. We did 15 in our law. Oh, there it is, right there. 65 of 800. We're gaining 65 per turn. We gained 14 because one of our influence points is used on our law. So that all makes sense, right? So far, so good. We're understanding everything. We got 2 more turns to xenolinguistics. We still have 3 population. Not much looks like it's going to change in here. 6 turns on this. We'll get a bunch more science. Right now we're at 36 science. So we're at 22, 44, 45, 36, and 15. Our next dude will be turns until we gain another dude. 52 turns. That's a lot of turns. At the price of public resentment, infiltration agents can first identify sleepers and then begin a process of containmentation, which returns the sleeper population to normal. I think we can get more guys though through essence somehow. We're gaining 6 in our manpower, 24 dust. Okay. We're still hacking, right? We have 2 more ships. So this guy's got his movement points back, and now he has... This is the amount of command points. Doesn't get his probes back. I guess we'll start sending him down this way. No sense in... As I say, cannot be done on a hangar. Select a fleet. Oh, I gotta select our fleet, that's why. Actually, let's send him down this way. Let's see what's down that node. We know both of these star lanes go to this system. Got one more. Oh, we're in the system somehow. Somehow we can harvest essence. So, yeah, it's time to harvest your essence, my friends. Normally they come off the lane and then come down over adjacent to it, but for some reason he did not decide to do that. Oh, it's like a dual sun there. So, more essence being gained. Let's see how that affects our... See how that affects... oh, you know what? There is some... Is there some anomalies here? There is. Looks like he can't shoot out anomalies. Or maybe he doesn't have any anomalies. I'm not sure. Does this guy have any... yeah, he's got probes. This... maybe once you start this, you cannot probe then. Maybe I should have probed him first. As Clinton Parks like to say, he likes probing. Alright, I think that's going to be a pretty quick turn because we're going to be done with turn number 2. I don't think we need to... go into anything else. Yeah, this is our luxury resources. We can't do anything there. doing this science. Here's an overview of our empire. Here's our fleets. Our hero. Quests we don't have yet. Probably next turn we'll get a quest. Let's see what happens. Alright, we're in turn number 3. Let's go ahead and advance all of our ships. So let's go down there. Alright, let's check just to make sure. Yeah, we're gaining 101 essence per turn now. Because we got both of our fleets bringing in essence, plus we got that law enacted. Type of population, right? Effects while in construction queue start after first turn. So that's just another way to get essence. Just trying to, I thought they said we could get more citizens. I would love more citizens. With a +4, +4, +4, +4. Heck yes. More citizens, more better. Unfortunately, we got some small planets, but still. So we can detach it. This is our faction home, Chang. Opens the list of improvements constructed on this system. This is our defense. And we can automate a policy, which we're not going to do. Alright, well, we'll just, I guess we'll go a few turns and see what happens. I'd like to find out, looks like this node and this node are going to meet over here. So, actually, we could be isolated if we take whatever this node is here. Alright, so I think we're done with turn 3. Alright, so we completed xenolinguistics. So we get that industrial infrastructure building. And we can also refine titanium. We don't need the food because we don't grow by food. We lose interplanetary transport network. Sure what that does. And then the Hyperion. I think we're going to get this next actually because we can actually go to the technology screen. Because we do have Hyperion on one of our planets. We can start getting that resource. You can see right now, here are all the special resources you can get. You can get titanium, Hyperion, adamantium, antimatter. Oh boy, how do you say that one? Orichalix and quadrinix. And each of these are used to build special things later in the game. What do we get if we get over here? Colonize Mediterranean. So we get science every time we destroy an enemy ship. Okay, Husky, Bubba Husky, okay, I'm back. My phone did a thing. Dave Gardner said I'm back too. What kind of thing did you do? What do you mean, what kind of thing did I do? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Sorry. We can get more probes, which would not be a bad thing. Titanium probes. Well, I'm going to start getting some military because I always forget about the military stuff. And then when it comes time to fight, and I'm way behind, right? So big data shipyards. So this will unlock all of these special things. So how many turns would it take us to do this? This technology is specific to the shipbound affinity. It is suggested, but I don't think we can actually use either of these things. Impervious bunkers is something you can build on the planets to keep other people from taking them. And then this is military penance, where you basically take the bad guys from jail and you say, we'll let you go out of jail, but you're going to have to join our fleet. Alright, we're going to take that. Research queued. It's going to take 5 turns. Is that what that says? So Gruss has been successfully hacked. Yay. So our first hacking operation went successful. Welcome back. He's on turn 4, I think. Yes. It tells you what turn you are down here in the bottom right-hand corner. We're on turn number 4. So, alright, so we can create a back door. Can be hidden into the range of network infrastructures, but most often targeted widespread. Critical systems may have layers of legacy code such as power, but it's a level 1. Create a hidden backdoor which allows new hacking operations from this node and grants increased hacking speed on neighboring nodes. We can improve the image, so we can actually try to improve our relations with this faction. We can impersonate an ambassador, but we can't do that because this is a legal operation. We can uncover secrets. So we cost 50 less to bribe or to praise them, and 50% assist action cost. In hack economy, increase the minor civilization's yield by 75% of the normal resource and by 50% for strategic resources. Well, actually, before I do anything, hang on a second. How do I get out of this menu without... I want to see how these guys feel about us sucking their essence. Right? So they can't be very happy with that. We're sucking their essence, right? But it doesn't look like they actually care. Essence is currently leached from this minor faction. Yes, we know that. So we don't have, you have access to simple interactions with this minor civilizations, but they will not share resources. Right, I know that. Diplomatic relations must reach 50 relation points. I think that's what this bar is here, if I'm not mistaken. All right. I don't think they care that we're actually. Oops, wait a minute. Did I? How do I get back to the? No, how do I get back to the hacking stuff? Yeah, here it is. So I don't think I need to improve our relationship. We can create a backdoor which allows us to hack them easier. Increase the minor civilization's yield by 75%. Um, 100% chance. Sure, we'll uncover secrets. That's fine. Ooh, did a little thing there. Maybe they don't realize it, that they're being essence drained. Yeah. I mean, maybe it's painless, I guess. Sure, we'll go with that. Let's move our ships now. Hey, we're in a new system. Alright, this is Rackbat. Doesn't have much to it. Rackbat 1. Not a lot to it. There is a anomaly here. Do we have a... we do have a probe. So anomaly, permanent monsoon anomaly. And our load plus 25 influence looted. So we've got a bunch of influence. That's nice. So this is interesting. We're kind of, I don't see any more lane. I don't think there's any more lanes coming out the backside. There's no more coming out of our system, and there's no more coming out of this system. So this is a good choke point. We could secure this. Nobody's allowed in or out. But I think we're going to continue on with this guy. Keep our essence drains going. That's fine. The arc's going. 266 of 800. Alright, I think we're done with turn number 4. Maybe they don't use the glowing yellow essence. Like the samurai chickens don't know until their swords stuck into the rocks. I thought oh, we got another scan? Alright, sure, let's scan from here. Wait, what? What is this? No, I don't want this. I want the... Oh look, we're already not winning the game. 53, 52, 41, 41, and 37. Okay. Alright, we've now reached our specific quest. And there's a really nice story that goes along with it. You can read that. But basically it gives you an objective. And destroy the indicated pirate fleet in or near your home constellations. So we've got to kill 2 pirate fleets. That gives us 50 titanium as a reward. Our first step is to deal with those who cannot understand reason, history, and the law. They are pirates and shall be dealt with as will all brigands and unbelievers. And could you imagine if you were like standing on the side of your starship and you saw those other starships flying by and you're hovering over a world like that? Now tell me that wouldn't be like the coolest thing ever. But pirate fleets should be off, correct? Well, they were. So, looks like our ship ended up going into their territory. And we found them accidentally. Look. So, here's our chance of victory. Not very good. So you can click the advance button. We're going to actually look at this when we get into combat for the first time, but I'm going to try to retreat. I don't need our ship dying right off the bat. They will get a shot at it on the way out. Hopefully they won't kill it. This game's use of dust makes me think of the characters from Little Britain. I don't know what that is, so sorry. So it looks like it's ready. The opponent is choosing their strategy. Well, okay, anytime now. He tells people they can lose weight by eating dust. Alright, so something's going on here. Oh, okay, it popped up a message, but... So we retreated. Okay, good. So that's, I think, where the pirate fleet is. Yes, first enemy fleet. So let's see what we're dealing with. 79 attack, 253 defense. Our ships are 72 and 170. So we're going to have to start creating some ships, it looks like, to come after these pirates. And that's only one of the groups. So they have 2 ships in it, 4,000 health, 79 attack, 253 defense. Yeah. Okay, let's move then. You, Hey, wait a minute, where'd our guy go? What are you doing? We had a guy in this system here, and now all of a sudden he's gone. I don't know what happened, how he got, I don't know. Yeah, because now we're only getting 65. I didn't tell that guy to go back, I don't think. Sure. Alright, let's... okay, yes. Go back in. Let's... Click to enter hacking mode. Click on you. Click on you. 4 turns, sure. Alright, can I end the turn now? Why? Battles about to start. I just shite. This is to start exploration ships, so it's not one of the leechers. So we fight. Actually, it's 39 and 127, 39 and 127. We get 72 and 170. So our little exploration ship maybe can take one of these guys. So let's go and advance and look at this. So you have, yeah, I got it, thanks. I'm actually going to turn him off for now. We can always turn him back on. So you have different cards you can use. And you can see that basically if we had multiple ships, there's different lanes the ships can take based upon different cards. And each card has their own special power. So this one gives us 25% hull plating absorbed on the ships. This will give us plus 75% shield absorption on ships. And this one will give us plus 25% shield penetration on weapon modules. And you can also see like your distance that you're going to be at. So we'll be at short range here. This one's going to be at long range. So based upon what weapons you have in your ship, if you have long range weapons, you might want to use this and fire from a distance. So the last time he used this one, which is a medium range, long range defense bonus on ships. I think you can actually, can you, oh, you have, right, you can only choose this lane if you have 5 CP or more. So the command points, we only have 1 command point on our, so here's our ship. So let's look at our ship and see what we have. So overall range accuracy, so long range 10%, medium 50%, short range 85. He's a Rebel Wookiee. He's only got 1,500 hit points. Enemy fleets have the Prowler. They got 2,000 hit points. They don't do a lot of damage. Yeah, it still looks like we're gonna lose. I think. Shows the balance of powers. It looks like they have like 60%. I think it goes, this bar is for us and this bar is for them. I think, if I remember correctly. Display stats about range efficiency. So it looks like everyone is in the same boat. We'll go ahead and watch this, and we're gonna turtle up close and see what happens. Let's do this. Let's do this bad boy. Stupid pirates, we need to destroy them. Alright, base to base. So at this point, we're just gonna leave it on auto camera. You can't do anything in combat. It just auto happens. And there is our ship. There are their ships. So there's our ship over there. There's their ships. We're shooting at one another. There's our guns. There's their guns. Hitting them pretty hard there. And I think combat is 4 rounds, basically, is what happens. The ships move, they fire, they move, they fire. You can go into free camera and view things yourself. We are taking a beating. We need to get out of here before we're gonna die. Yep, we're dead. We did some damage, but we did not kill it, unfortunately. Grave defeat. So I kind of thought that was going to happen. All right, but I still wanted to know why our. All right, we need some more ships, right? We're going to need some more ships. We're going to have to build some ships. This is going to be done in 3 more turns. Then we're going to be building ships, and good thing we were trying to get some combat stuff done. Alright, yeah, I don't know why this guy left this planet, though. That's just... I wonder if because the other pirate fleet's here, if it auto-sent our ship back here. Like one pirate's here and the other pirate's over here. That's a possibility, and all we're sending out here... not our best... Oh, he was the one that found the pirates. Yeah, because he's already damaged. And he retreated, that's why. Okay, now I remember. I thought it was this guy that came in here and had to retreat, but it wasn't. It was this guy. So the pirates did pop up here and here, and now I'm sending this wounded ship right back over here, and once you're on the star lane, you can't stop it. Darn it. Okay, well, that was a mix-up bad by me, because I was thinking, remember when our ship had a retreat? I was thinking that was when we moved our ship in here, but that retreat was for this system. So our ship retreated, that's why it's not here. And is this actually, no, that doesn't say there's pirates. Damn, alright, well, hacking operations waiting to be assigned. I think we just did this. Did we not just do this? We got... What is this? Hacking operations 101. I can only do one. I don't know what you're talking about there, Mr. Game. We're just going to move on. We're going to watch our ship go to its death, which really sucks because we could be sucking in all that essence right now if I wouldn't have screwed that up. Oh, no, he's going back home. No, 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 no! Yep, there's the pirates. Okay. Varb Sol Zulini has gained enough experience to reach level 2. Alright, so that's a sign of skill. So here's the skill tree we talked about. Remember, he's sitting in our home system right now. We could put him on a ship. 5 industry per hot and +5 per system. That's pretty good health. We don't have enough guys for that. I think that's our best, where is it? This one. Efficiency aficionado. Because I think, no, we don't, that would give us, I don't think, do we have, yeah, we have 1 hot planet. These 2 are cold. So give us 5, 10, 15, 20 because of hot. So 20 industry. We're at 44. Yeah, I guess that's pretty good increase there. Let's go to our hero management. Inspect. Upgrade. Shield capacities. Yeah, I think we'll take the what is that? Efficiency aficionado. All right. So that's done. Thank you. All right, he's leveled up. This guy is now going back to his death. Because he won't be able to retreat again because he'll take too much damage and he'll die. Which means we're going to have to build another leecher to come over here and start leeching, but we got to take care of these pirates first, unfortunately. Yep. We don't need to watch this as we try to retreat. Your ships have less than 60% health and will be destroyed if they retreat. Are you sure you want to retreat? No. Alright, well, I guess we'll fight it out. We'll see if we can... No, he's got no attack and he's got no defense. He's got nothing to attack with. Well, that will just be, yeah, let's just retreat and let this die. Great. So the pirates have come in and... I'd almost like to load that last save because I wouldn't have set this guy back, obviously, if I realized I didn't make that mistake. Because it's killing our essence. We could be getting a whole bunch more essence right now. Damn. Alright. We're going to go through the turns pretty quick now because there won't be anything for us to actually do. It's got no ships moving. And our Iniquitous Surveillance will be unlocked in one more turn. Chang is empty. Alright, so let's see here. Before we do anything, though, we need to go into fleets. We need to go into our wheel. And we need to edit this bad boy. Yeah, it doesn't look like we can actually upgrade this with anything. We could take out the probe. Maybe we could put in something else. Draw essence, we can get rid of that too. We need just combat ships at this point. So what can we put in there? So, do we want to go shielding? So this shows you so we have 187 defense, and I think it shows you on projectile and energy. So what can we put on here? We can put on warp drive, so extra movement points, draw essence, improved probes, or nano repair bots, repairs the ship after combat. That'd be an extra 30. I want to get these guys done as fast as possible. So I don't need any of this stuff really. Did the original design come with? No, the original design came with probes and draw essence, so it didn't have the warp drive. 3 extra movement points. I don't think that might matter. Let's see. Wheel. Let's see if I auto design it. Yeah, it wants to put this stuff back. Wait, cancel. I don't want you on there. Shielding. Slugs. Slugs. Do we have any other options? We do. So long range. We're going to shoot some. Where are they? Long range torpedoes. So our damage actually went up to 97. We can choose the long range option. And where did our shielding go? So 103 to construct. All right, let's apply this design. So if we look at this guy now, wow, it's only got a defense of 67. What the hell happened? Let's edit this. What happened to the defense? Did it not? That's 62. That's 67. Hmm. Yikes. Let's see. Let's create a new ship. We'll call it the Wind. There we go. Let's see what this thing has. So 50. Let's look at defense. So he's got what? Oh, no. Yeah, that's a terrible ship. Let's try. Send an arc out after him. Alright, I guess we are stuck with this design until we unlock some more. Medium range. Basic plasma beam is 100% on everything. It's only 11 damage per second. This is 13. That's 120 damage versus missiles. Oh, so if they've got flak defense, this is 28 damage. I am going to bring that aboard. Get health bonus 80, projectile defense. Health bonus 15, shield capacity 270. I think that is. So if we take that off, you notice we don't have any energy protection at all. And we have 50, I guess, projectile. So I think we need to get this. So it gets some energy defense. Let's try and shoot at long range. Okay, so great design. So that is the wind. All right, so let's go back to our screen here. How many turns is it gonna? 2 turns. Okay, so we can get out a few of these guys pretty quickly. We're gonna need at least 3 or 4 of them to take out. We're gonna go with 4, so it's gonna take 7 turns. Okay, so 7 turns until we'll go after these pirates. We'll create 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll hopefully have double their capacity. What happened there? All right, yeah, okay. All right, so we're 562 of 800. So I bet you when we hit the 800, or when we hit the 600, we can start constructing the new arc. And then we might add our hero with these guys as well. I think that might be an option. We'll take our hero's ship as well. Now, if you look at your hero, actually, they have skills. So he's at 1, 1, 1, and then he has command points. So this is how many points worth of ships he can take with him. So he's got 1 with his ship, and then oh no, wait, where is it? Labor. Where is his? I don't think you can actually know that. Alright, well anyways. Kind of screwed myself a little bit here. Sorry guys. In the name of the Galactic Senate, pirates, you're under arrest. Alright, let's go to the next technology screen. So now, I think, oh boy. Can we actually choose this now? Oh, this is cool. Meditation module. Arc only module. The arc cannot be attacked in a space battle when it's attached to a system. That could be very good. And we can get better support module. I'd like to unlock a new ship type. Something better would be nice. Sure where the, can't remember where the designs were. You did not research any of the technologies from the previous stage. Yeah, okay. Focus plasma. I think we'll go after this. It's only gonna take 3 turns. That's pretty good. Okay. I think that gives us, yeah, it gives us, oh. Neverus successfully hacked. I think we'll confirm, we'll create a backdoor through their system. See a little explosion there, that's good. Alright, let's make sure we don't have anything else. Cooperative quest started, worlds in private. So this is like a global or universal wide quest that everyone can participate in. And as you add to the total, Like the person that comes in first place is going to get 30 Jarax, and looks like 30 Jarax and 30 Jarax, and then a reveal a technology. Second place will get 30 Jarax and reveal technologies, and then other empires will just reveal their technologies. So obviously, if you can come in first place in this, so the goal is to unlock 13 technologies. So let's say I unlock 3 and somebody else unlocks 2 and 4 other people unlock 1, then I would be in first place. I would get all the rewards there. But of course, then everybody knows what you research, but whatever. Okay, so try and get lots of research done. Got it. Technology stage unlocked in military quadrant. Technology stage unlocked. Basic reactive plating. That sounds like something we could add to our ship now. Ugh. Let's see. Let's go back into our fleet design. I was kind of wondering if we just... let's go ahead and edit the wind here. No, I don't see them in the list. I don't see anything new. This is actually better, right? Yeah, went up to 82. Let's see if our torpedo's 28. Oh, the sink laser actually went up. The Ultragen slugs went up too. Damage per second 39. They used to show up here different colors when they were upgraded. I think we're just gonna leave her design alone, and she want to exit and lose the changes. Yes, I'm sure. I think we're just get the ships we scheduled, and then we'll worry about upgrading for the next time. All right, technology. We get a new. Yeah, we got a new technology. All right. Damn. Robbie says, I can just see the pirates right now saying, we are the Senate. You guys are funny, funny guys. So we got one ship out. Wow, look at that. That's interesting that one ship, when you're in the designer, it gives you one stats, but when you're looking at it here, it says attack value 266, defense value 247. Interesting. All right. Let's see how we're doing here. We still got a few turns to get these guys out. All right. Yep. Okay. Construction. Good. 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 Yeah. Right now we're just not. Oh, we got enough to actually start another arc. Let's see if that shows up. Yep, there it is. So we can actually put that in the queue, but we've got a lot of other stuff we need to get going on our... This little side project of blowing up these pirates has done nothing but slow us down. Happening... oh my God. So, start there. No. Yeah, I'm not sure what all this means. That's super cool, but Sure why I'm scanning my own planet. It'd be better to be scanning something else. Scan view. Click to enter. Oh, there, we gotta start there first. Click on a node and select it. Oh, I see. No outcome is available over there. Sure, let's do that over here. Estimated time is 4. Your operation is passing through one or more of your back doors. So if a trace reaches the system they are on, they will be detected and might be destroyed by defensive programs afterwards. If we do our... Oh, I see, you could go through your back door into somebody else's thing. Then if they find you, they think it came from this place. Oh, I got it. Sure, we'll just go over there. Why not? Alright. I think that's everything. Good, good, good for us. So yeah, I still would like to find out, how do I get populations? I think, do I have to build populations? Yes, there it is. Oh, it only takes one turn. Oh, okay. Cost us 250 essence. We should be blasting these guys out too. Ugh, again, this stupid fight with the pirates. I talked in the beginning about how I hate pirates. How much I hate pirates in space combat games because they're designed to do nothing but mess with the player. And guess what? They've done nothing but mess with the player. Now, we should have this. Titanium A2 slugs. Unfortunately, I don't think we can use them because we don't have titanium. Right. So that was kind of a waste. This gives us extra projectile damage. Kinetic enhancer support module. Alright, I'm not going to be worried about upgrading our ships just yet. Yeah, let's go back and get this, because I know we got this on our system, so let's get that. I should have done that anyways. Uh-oh, what are all these little rings going around out here? Is somebody else scanning them? Maybe somebody else is doing the same thing we're doing. Alright, okay, we got our second ship out. Uncover secrets, that's what we'll do. Sure. We'll try different options here. Construction complete, so we're now up to 2 ships. Our fleet has an attack value of 363, 313 defense, and much better at long range. Alright, we're going to get out the rest of those ships. Uh-oh. Frickety frack, is that a pirate? Oh no, that's the Hiroshimans. Hello, Mr. Hiroshimans. Please just ignore the fact that we're sucking your essence, please. Because I don't really want to be messing with you, thank you. Let's talk to the Hiroshimans. Hack on praise and bribe 4 turns. I could declare a war, but yeah, that's not going to get us anywhere. And we can't praise them when we're sucking them dry. Hopefully they're not mad at us. Just don't come over and mess with us. We got enough pirates to deal with. Alright, so we got a research done for our little global quest thing. So now we actually have titanium online. How long is this going to take us? We want to get lots of tier 1 research is 3 turns. All right, we'll do this one as well. We're doing pretty good on our science. Neutral hackers active. Pirates and minor civilizations now have access to hacking operations. They can defend with their own systems from your hacking operations and would attempt to infiltrate yours. Okay. We completed another win, so we're up to 3 of them. Alright, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my leader. I'm going to say, I want to send him to our fleet. Assign to fleet. Well, I gotta create a fleet first. Create a fleet. There we go. 3 wins. There we go. Assign our hero. Confirm. So he's gonna go out and fight with our ships. It's got a little bit of combat skills, so. Alright, let's just make sure that our fleet now has 4 ships. Alright, click on the fleet. Hello, click on the fleet. Alright, so we want to actually use this and wait a minute, let's want to make sure it shows a fleet of 4, right? No, it also shows 2 fleets there. I want to get all these guys in the same group, please and thank you. Okay, I think that's right. 2 ships. Other fleets are in the hangar. Select all fleets in the list. Yeah, these. Flagship and the wind, we want to merge. still don't think that's right. Yeah, so it's 1 of 4. These guys are in the hangar. So I want to get them out of the hangar. So let's create this fleet. Then we'll take these 2 fleets and we'll merge them into one. Yeah, 3 of 4 now. Okay, so yeah, now he's got the 3 wins with him. Okay, well that took forever and a day to figure out that nonsense. All right, so what are we at? We're at 5,850. We're going to attack value of 484, defense value of 380. Still, I don't feel comfortable yet. We're still going to wait. Looks like a lot of hacking operations going on here. Oh, we're at max. Right. How many more turns on this ship? 3 more turns. All right, I'm going to wait on it. Oh my god, get hacking again. Boy, this hacking has been a pain in the ass. Every turn you gotta hack. Alright, you from... And you also have to, not only do you have to hack, but you gotta click on the little hacking console. Click to open a menu for selecting and placing a defensive program on a system. Defensive hacking program. Removes all detected backdoor. Mighty 50% enemy hacking speed. Yeah, let's go and hack. From here down to there. Sure. Just do it. Just do it. Who cares? Let's see what happens. Alright. So that's done. That's done. Cooperative quest started. Rumors of an academy. Backtrack the paths of heroes by exploring 5 atmospheric curiosities. First place gets 150 dust, 60 influence, and 30 Hyberium. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to do that because we won't have any ships with probes because we just built all these freaking ships without probes so we can get them out to go kill these stupid pirates that have done nothing but annoy the hell out of me. Now this is a faction quest, so this would have happened one way or the other for this race, but it wouldn't happen if you played any of the other races. So part of it is because I chose the Venari race, and that's just unfortunate that their first global quest was to go hostile trace detected. Your hacking op was discovered by a defensive program on Navaris. A trace backtrack your operation to the system that started and can have serious consequences if it succeeds. You can cancel your hacking operation now, lower risk of detection, or let it progress and cancel it later. Yeah, cancel the hack. That's fine. I don't need the hack right now. I'm concentrating on pirate killing. Can we just get the pirates killed, please? Alright, so we've researched another technology. That's 2 for us. Let's see. Here's another one over here that's of level 1-1. We should be able to get that pretty quick. Dead Seeker of Truce failed. Objective achieved by Unknown Empire. Be the first to successfully search 10 curiosities. Well, I'm glad somebody's out there exploring the galaxy. We're stuck in our little quadrant in the back end of the galaxy somewhere, way off here by ourselves. There's other people probably all over the place. because we got stuck by these stupid pirates. All right. Hey, we're done with our final wind. So now we can go in and we can actually try to build some population, right? So we're going to build, only takes a turn, we're going to build one of those guys. We're going to get another pop. Our pop are really, really strong. Really, really strong. 4-4-4-4s. And then we'll come back after that. Alright, so now let's see if we can figure out how to get this guy out of the hangar. Here's the hangar. Bring this guy out of the hangar. Nope, in the hangar. You. We're going to select you. We're going to make a fleet. Now we got 2 fleets, so we take these 2 and we merge them together. Now we have, there we go. Look at that. And then we've got our maximum command points, so off to kill some pirates we go. Dun bum bum bum. Battle coming up. Battle coming up. Alright. This guy's still drawing the essence in over there, right? So down to 550. We got to get an arc because we have to start going out. So that'll be the next thing. We're going to build us an arc. This will be a really good test session, right? See how this faction plays. Alright, battle coming up. Here we go. Come on in. Let's go find some... No, you. Travel. There you... Ooh. Whoa. Shite. They have both fleets here? Or I think maybe we only have to fight one of them right now. We're definitely going to watch this bad boy. We're going to go to the advanced settings. We are going to use the long range. Where's our long range one? This is power to the shields. Long range. This diagram shows the balance of medium. This shows the balance of long. There we go. We way out dominate them in the long. So we definitely want to stay as far away from him as we can. We're going to watch this bad boy. We're going to fight it out. Robbie and Bubba Husky, let's see if we can do this time. Here we go. Here's our ships coming in. Here comes this stupid, idiotic pirates and their jerkiness. So right now we got a 5-on-2 advantage. Let's get these missiles going, buddy. And there's our shields. Pretty nice. I'm going to let the game just auto-camera it. Let's just start hammering them. Hammering them hard. I got a lot of missiles coming in on them. They're wounded. There we go. Blow that sucker up. That's what I'm talking about. Blow that sucker up too. Yes. Paybacks are a bitch. Decisive victory. Very nice. There we go. How much damage did we end up taking? I think you can go to the advanced report here. This shows you all the damage happened in the long range. It didn't even get to the phase. I think there's a long range and a phase 1, a phase 2, and a phase 3. I think is what happens as they close together. Or if you go long range, your ships will go like down this way, and if they go long range, then their ships will go down that way. Something like that. Anyways, it's a decisive victory. Damage. We gained some experience, yay. Just want to see how damaged our ships are. I mean, the green bar is pretty healthy. So, I'm thinking we did a fine job. A pirate's life is not for them. That's true, Robbie. Now, can I fight these guys? I'm thinking there's another group. Is that another group of pirates? No, you're not going anywhere, buddy. Oh no, that's the Caltikma. That's the Caltikma. That's the little race that's in here that we're supposed to be sucking their essence from. Oh, which reminds me, after we get done with this, we need another leecher. All right, so we got another population. Okay. It added like one population to each planet. Okay, that's even better. Oh, so we really only have 2 population. Even though there's 1 on each planet. Do they only count as 1 then? So let's see, we're doing 22, 8, 14, 20. If I move this guy over, if I pick up this oh, I can't. Oh, because we can't transfer population. Ah, so we have to do it this way. Okay, well, sure. All right, so up to 615. Once we get a leecher done, damn, that's a lot of essence we haven't been able to. Actually, you know what? We're gonna. Oh, it's 8 turns to build that. So the more you build, the more they cost. Well, we definitely need an arc. So after the leecher, we're gonna do the arc. Although I'm killing my economy because we haven't done any of this crap yet. We need to get this. Let's do that before the leecher. That'll give us, let's see, 10, 20, 30 fertile planets. We got 1 infertile planet. So that'll give us 40 and temperate. No temperate. So it'll give us a whopping 40, which is pretty good because we're only doing 63 right now. So we'll do that. Then we'll do a leecher, then we'll do an arc. Alright, so now we're getting the hang of things for our wonderful civilization. Alright, what are we at here? Population, yay! And yep, there's our construction, and you guys are headed out. You move out. Time to go kill some more pirates, eh? So I don't know about minor factions. Okay, we got another science done. Good, good, good. An embassy from the Academy arrives dressed formally. They only agree to speak or communicate in private public venues while being recorded. It is no ordinary discussion. It appears that the head of the Academy is indisposed, and various organizations within the Academy are beginning to operate in a certain degree of independence. You're provided with a few names, a list of small explanations, readying a marketing brochure on the Academy's structure and organization. Once the discussions are over, you place an encrypted call to the hero in your employ, who is visibly uncomfortable. You understand? They say we are beings of exceptional power. We are trained to seek only strength and knowledge, but you seek more, you finish. Yes, and there are associates, fraternities within your academy. Theoretically, just clubs for heroes with shared interests. Those who seek power often use them for leverage. However, in research, training, exploration. So, yes. So we can investigate 10 new curiosities. We can discover 4 systems outside your constellation. And we would get a scavenge ram scoop. Support module. Prove micro factory can only be installed. Yeah, see, I think we're going to be missing out on this because a lot of the other factions are going to already have that. So I guess we'll have to do this one, even though it's not going to give us a very good research. Yeah. Chang compromise. Your system Chang has been hacked. The facts may have immediately visible or may require you to investigate further. Try checking your technology tree, resource production, as well as your active laws. Wah! Looks like our laws are the same. Cooperative quest completed. Rumor of the Academy. Backtrack the passive heroes by exploring 5 atmospheric curiosities, which we got none of those. So we've got no points towards that. Real good job on that. Hey, look at this though. Cooperative quest started. Find the Academy. Explore the 3 indicated systems with the fleet in order to find the Academy and visit the leaders. Oh, that's not what I thought. I saw my name at the top though. All right. So we got to find the 3. Somewhere over here, there's a system that they want us to investigate. Great. We know about 3 little planets right now. Technology tree, resource production, interactive laws. So let's check our technology tree. That doesn't sound very happy. Do we know if somebody's hacking into our stuff? Oh, we're not currently researching anything. So this gives us some hull designs. We're gonna take that. That sounds like a good thing. See if we can get some different ships out there. All right. A battle we will go. A battle we will go. We're going to the advanced again. Power to the shields. Long range. We're going to try and take these guys out before they have a chance to close in and do some damage to us. All right. We're going to watch it again. Let's do this. Robbie, Bobby, Bubba, everyone. We're going to do this. There we go. This is the Battle of Rukbat. There's our hero ship, I think. All right, boys, let's do this now. There goes all of our missiles. Taking a few shots there, aren't we? Here comes our missiles. Boom, 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 boom. They all hit. We are taking a little bit of damage. Oh, another salvo, and that one's going to destroy him, and we got another decisive victory. Excellent. All right, so we're pretty healthy still. Good. So quest 1 completed. Chapter 1, Church and Cloth, Part 1. There was more than weapons and violence to these pirates. They bore the imprint of the tabernacle, the foundation of lies that deceived my brother. This must be pursued. We must uncover the truth of this place, neither by exploring or studying, or by bringing other people under our unbinding wing. Alright, so now we've got 50 titanium. And we'll get part 2 to our quest here in a little bit. Okay, whew, what a start. This has been brutal. And we gained enough experience to reach level 4. Well, hello there. So we're going to get, we can add some more technology, or some more production. We can add more health to the fleet. Now this production only happens if he's going to be sitting in our system doing stuff for us. Let's see, we can unlock papers, please. Minus 50% hostile treaty costs on Empire. On a fleet or ship, it gives us a refill rate of manpower. We could do extra shields. Extra food, extra experience points. That's not a bad option. Just keep leveling everything up every turn. Just keep giving them XP. So we actually have 2 points to spend because he leveled up twice. So we're going to keep this guy as a governor or as a space combat? So his starting skills. We want to bring him back actually for the 10 influence. I think that's better than extra 5% damage. We could probably get a better hero than that. So yeah, we're going to make him a governor. So we're going to increase that. And I guess we'll do that as well. And we will apply these wonderful skills. We'll close this. Now we gotta actually send him back. Where's our hero? Nope, that's not it. This one. So I'm gonna unassign you. This hero's locked and won't be able to be assigned somewhere else for 6 turns. Hero's been moved recently and needs to be adapted before being assigned again. All right, so what we'll do is we'll just let him camp here for 5 or 6 turns, and then we'll head him back over there. That's fine. All right, how's our leecher coming? Oh, we haven't even got to that yet. Damn. Come on. And why don't we have our arc? Did we build? Did we build another arc? What? Can I build it? What happened to all of our... Yeah, we spent all of our influence building an arc. I thought we built an arc. Did we not build an arc? Yeah, there's an arc right there. Aha. So I'm assuming this guy stays here, then this guy, I don't know. Do we go over here? Is there anything? The problem is there's nothing colonizable. Colonized. Yeah. And there's nothing over here that's colonized. No, so this one can actually colonize. All right, let's send them down here just to try things out. Why not? Because what else we got to do? All right, now this, we actually want to take you, the flagship, and we're going to create a new fleet with just you in it. Right? All right, and then we're going to take our other ships. I don't know if we should be worried about these other guys defending their systems. Are they going to get mad that we're sucking the essence out of them? I don't know. I just don't know. But what I need to do is explore a little bit more. So we're going to take our little ships and see if we can figure out what else is in this universe besides these damn pirates. Alright, so that is end of turn number 20. It's been an interesting 20. So, oh, there it just tells us. I didn't think we were supposed to build the ark first, but somehow it did. Okay. Let's try and get some kind of defensive thing going on. Or do some defensive programming. Alright, so now we have the election, Federation election. So we have support. In this phase, you can influence the result of the vote by supporting a political party. So if we wanted a certain party to take things over, you see right now we have a religious, and because our hero, Varb Saint Zovenavina, however you say his name, is a religious, and our population is religious. We have 60% of our population. Oh, almost follow that. 8% follow militarists. Nobody follows ecologists, of course. Who cares about the little tree huggers? 12% follow industrialists, 8% follow scientists, and 12% are pacifists. So we get to exercise our vote to right. That is correct. So you can, like if we wanted the ecologists, we could put support in them and try to get the vote to swing towards them. But I think we like our, we could try to intimidate our citizens. We only have 240 Empire influence because we took our hero out to fight. So we're just going to leave our official support in religion. So we go to the next step. And then if you have multiple different sectors out there, you would get different votes coming in from different sectors. See you later. I don't know. I'm kind of gonna get up and we'll see how I feel. Do you want me to come in and tell you?
I'll just expect that. I mean, that you're not gonna scare me.
We'll see about that. So you can see we have 8 representatives. More than half of them are going to go science, so science is going to win. I mean, there's no big, it looks like militarists are going to finish in second place here. What's this? +2 experience, admit and improve the bill. Alright, so an extra +2 experience per turn on ships, an extra 25% experience gained on heroes. Sure. Alright, so Solo Quest Chapter 1, Church and Cloth, Part 2. Brainwash a new minor civilization to learn more about this galaxy, or explore at least 4 ruin-type curiosities. Oh boy. We can use the brainwash or simulate action to convert the minor civilization. If necessary, you can invade the minor civilization system to control them instead. So we get systematic auditory. If we go to explore, we would get stain speed. Gives us a little bit of health bonus, some movement points, and a vision range. We do have some minor civilizations around. I wonder if we can brainwash one of them. Use the brainwash or simulate action, convert the minor faction. If necessary, you can evade the minor civilization system to control them. Yeah, let's try that. That sounds like something interesting. Alright, let's try it. Oh, new event on the shoulders of supergiants. So this is a random event that had happened. So, event effects. Plus 20% happiness on systems and empire for 15 turns. We get plus 10% dust on empires for 15 turns. And we're going to increase the pacifist political ideology for 15 turns. Oh, that's funny. You think you're going to outdo our religion? I don't think so, buddy. So let's go back and talk to these yahoos over here. Who are they again? Here they are. The Tikma. So we can actually praise them. It's going to cost us 10. It'll give us a little bit of influence on them. Or we can just declare war, bring our ships over, and blow them up. But we don't have anything to like land on their planet, though. We don't have any guys to do that, so I think you need that. Before we start sucking them dry, so I'm going to praise them for 10 turns. We're going to get plus 2 every turn, so we'll get up to plus 20. Maybe we won't need that essence bleacher. Let's go. No, I don't want to do that. I want to. Maybe we won't need that actually. Plus 71. We're doing okay there. Science is 102, which is really nice. We're only getting 5 influence per turn because we lost our hero. We need to get our hero back over here. System dust. Production. We'll get that up in a few turns here. 2 more turns. So right now it's at 63. I'd like to get some more of these guys, but we need 500, so it's going to take a little bit longer. 62% are happy with my leadership abilities. Thank you. Thank you. Alrighty then. See, we can't do anything with these guys over here. As we go to talk to these guys, it says Essence is currently being leached from this minor faction, so we can't actually do anything with them. So that's why I'm wondering if we send that leech over here, then we won't be able to simulate these guys to complete our next quest. And I don't know what's going to happen when our arc shows up and says, hey, yeah, by the way, we're going to colonize this system. And maybe we should have brought these guys back and just blown them out of the water, but, well, we'll see what happens. All right, let's move our ships here. So, hello. You. What can you do? You can... No. No. Auto explore. This system's already colonized. We can't colonize it. Because there's that faction in here. Okay. Well, if I would have known that, I would have sent my ships over here to Bull. Well, they can't have much in firepower, can they? 93 and 138. Damn. Hero. Hero. 5 turns left. Well, we can go ahead and unassign him, because he's not going to be part of that fleet anyways. And then we'll get a little pop-up reminder, so that'll help. Boy, we are like way out in this universe all by ourselves, just trapped in the corner. Sometimes that's really good. I don't know if it was really good this time, though. Plus, playing a faction we never played before, which really slowed things down. Trying to figure out everything, but and there's nothing in this system we can colonize, right? Adaptive bureaucracy, yeah. Is our hero back? Because his ship's not there. Is he back on the... Oh, I think he just goes off the map because he's not assigned to anything. I got it. Okay. Makes sense. Well, let's see if these yahoos are gonna...
The Empire welcomes all.
Well, well, well. We've met the United Empire. Isn't that nice? Well, that is a long lane, too. Good Lord, this would be a great defensive position if we had more things for us back here. That would be super good. You could see them coming from miles and miles away. And we don't have any probes on these things. Let's see, we're supposed to just be combat ships to kill pirates. Low prices of Jonix, healthy stocks above 25, and no demand change have led to rogue traders buying to corner the market. Yeah, what do we do with our arc? I was kind of hoping it to send it down after this ship to find a colonizable planet. That is not happening. Oh my God, look how long that is. Shh. Can you believe that? Alright, so we finished Xenos, right? Good. I kind of like how this race plays. They're totally different, though. Wow, it's so cool. In this research park and in this world, but you only get that if they are super happy with you. So we get more science, more dust, just straight out 15 of each. 2 turns. We get food and production, straight out 2 turns. I'm not even sure what the hell you get from this. There's like... Yeah, I'm not sure. And then, of course, the infinite supermarkets. We can convert our dust production, although we're not having a great dust production. We're making 59, but we're using 8 on system improvements. I'd like to get another pop. You don't think we can send another leech over to that other one, do you? Like, can only one system be leached at a time, or can we have several leechers? Oh, nope, I don't want that. So it gives us extra manpower, and what is our manpower? 145. That's up here. We're getting 10 from the system. That will replace guys on your ships when you fight. Okay, so we have the exact same setup. Okay. No, can't do that. I guess let's go science and dust, and then we'll come back and reevaluate what we want to do there. Alright, I was kind of hoping we would have a colony ship, or an ark or whatever, follow this guy down, and we met this guy, but we still haven't seen any of his damn ships. Oh my god, look at this. There's got to be more lanes coming in that we just can't see. Sometimes you won't see all the lanes coming in at all the time. That is huge. Yeah, just end the turn. We're not doing anything right now. Yeah, we should be getting that other quest done one of these days. Alright, so what did this give us? This give us the hardening behemoth. We have the Sluma class. It's an attacker, small size. And we have the Protector. Again, it's a small size ship. That improves food, which we don't really care about. Let's go back and look at military again. Can that be equipped on, yeah. Yeah, see, this is where the ground battle thing comes in. How do we get ground battle? Can only be installed on some kind of ship. Couple support modules. This one's for the Ark. Let's see what's over on the economic and trade. The marketplace. Could use a new building to more dust is actually good for us too. Yeah, we're gonna get the multi-thread management system. I agree, that is a good. It's only gonna take us 4 turns. We're cranking through the science. We're like a science beast. Okay, yeah, we need to. So all of a sudden our production is up to 103, just like that. Bam. We're gonna do it even better because I think we're gonna do this next. I don't think we need anything else at this time. It's only going to take us 1 turn to complete this. That's how fast our production's going through the roof. And pretty soon we'll be able to build another population too, which will max everything out. That'll be a great system then. That'll be very nice. Let's move our ships again. Oh, we finally made it into the system, but there is nothing here. Quarus 1, Quarus 2, which is a terrible planet. We can't colonize either one of these, and it looks like there's only 1 starling available. I'll keep going, guys. So building this ark was a big waste of everything. Because we've got... we can't do anything because this system is considered colonized because it has a population in it. Oh, alright, just come over here then. Let's see what's over there. That's fine. Let's see if we can do anything. Well, it shows like we can. Control and click. So we could get this. How many turns would it take us? 7 turns. Well, no, because it added that. So it'll actually only take us 3 turns, I think, if we get rid of this. Now the question is, do we actually want this system? We lose 8 dust. Wow. It's got a beneficial, it's got monsoons. He's colonized this. The planet will become another empire's colony in 1 turn. Maybe that changes everything then. He's gonna have this stupid planet. Oh, for the love of God. So, yeah, wow. So if blue takes over this territory, we're screwed. That's all there is to it. He didn't take over this one, though, interesting enough. Wonder if we can... Come on down there. Let's go down there. We're going to bring our arc down here anyways. I don't care at this point. Alright, let's see about getting the defensive... Alright, let's move our ships. Discover the planet Raya, home of the Ervla, which I think is the faction we just met. The first Mazari starships arrived millennia ago, landing on a green virginal and empty planet of breathtaking Fedcom wilderness. Today, Rada proudly slows its pioneering frontier past as it's tamed the wild lands and storm-racked seas. Its landmass now brims with mighty industrial swaths and vast urban powerhouses. All right.
You're a sly one, aren't you?
Make a decision. Increase pressure for my digester, or your fleet will be moved to the closest system outside of their influence. The fleets are just passing through, so yeah, I'm not leaving, dude. Take it.
You're a sly one, aren't you?
Everyone know about your bullying and saber rifling. He doesn't like the fact that we're like, no, dude, you don't understand. We're like religious fanatics. And unfortunately for you, we got nothing but. Okay. So there's his planet over there. It says colonize, but it's 0000. Why would he colonize this system? On the ocean stands huge mining platforms. Raya's riches, now the United Empire's riches. About half-built starship yards orbit the conquered world as the Empire prepares to take its glorious civilization to the rest of the galaxy. It's an 8464, which is really good. Maximum population of 8. Alright, so what's going on with these guys down here? So we're at 10. I can praise them again. This time it costs 40. So, I don't know why we're appraising them, but okay, whatever. We're trying different things. This is like the worst start ever in ever. Oh, it's like you got your 4 little spaces, and then you've got like, you got the long arm of the law way over here, and then somebody goes and settles on us. Here, you see these little blinky things? That's one of the quests we need to do. Yeah, so our quest was to, yeah, make these guys passive. So we could simulate them for our second chapter quest. Okay, drone network's done. We're up to 113, 72. We're at 4. Oh, we're over. What? We're only getting third. What? What? Wait a minute. Pass laws. Two experience per turn on ships. 25 experience gained on heroes. Upkeep is 2 per. So here's our religious laws. pause. Species stability. We should be getting 15 plus 2 per guy on systems. Okay, so does that mean our other thing is not working anymore? Let's see here. Oh, it's not. What's going on with you? Why did you stop? All right, I'm wondering if we start again, let's see what happens. See if these guys get bent out of shape again. I don't know, somehow it stopped. Would have been nice to know that. A little pop-up message or something would have been nice. What do we need to colonize these planets? Extreme atmospheres. Wave function. Let's see where these. It's way down there. And this one is way up there. So we're not going to be able to colonize these planets for a little while. I wanted that other system back here. Well, we won't need that anymore. Well, at least not right away, anyways. Alright, so what are we going to actually build? Oh, we got some new ships now. Small little protector vessel. So what these things do is they make them shoot at them instead of other ships. So you know what? It's about time to go to war with somebody because I'm starting to get a little aggravated. So we're going to build 2 racks, 2 gorges. And maybe a wind. Wait a minute. Each one of these costs 1. I think our command pool is 4. Yeah, so we're gonna build another. We're gonna build some more ships, and we're gonna go to war with these guys up here. We're going to try and take these guys over militaristically, and we're going to try taking these guys over passively and see which way is faster and easier. We're getting plus 4 per turn. We need to get up to 50 so we can then let's we praise him again. It's up to plus 6 now for 10 turns. So that should get us up enough that we're done. We're only gaining plus 2, which means is our hero not arrived yet? It's assigned to the system. Thank you. Yep, so we're up to plus 12 now with this gym showing up. So, okay, done. So he's got several paths in and out. Let's go this way. And unfortunately, it's stupid to send this guy down here. I wonder, yeah, alright, just, you gotta keep going so it doesn't matter, just go ahead. Invade, 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 says Robbie. I agree. Move our ships. In turn. Alright, so our research is done. Why didn't we ever complete that quest with the research? Oh, maybe because you have to wait until 15 technologies are researched before the quest will be done. That's a possibility. Never thought of it. So we have... We got our supermarkets now. That's going to get us some nice dust. I see we actually have 28 Hiberium and 50. We got the 50 from that one quest, and then we got 25 from our world that we're actually getting it from. So Luxuries Lottery. Colonize ash planets. Well, let's look at the planets. Oh, diplomatic relations changed with Kaltikma. We were neutral, now we're cordial. Modern civilization will provide you with a small portion of the resources and will let you repair and retrofit your ships in their systems. Very nice. Alright, so they're kind of nice towards us now. Alright, so let's see what's in this system over here that we're... So that's a savanna. That's extreme atmospheres. And this one's actually available, so we could get at least these two. And where's this one on the tree? Extreme atmosphere. Okay, so that's right there. Okay, good. Oh, we gotta research something. Right. That's what we're doing, researching. Xenobiology. We could also build the academy. Is there any religious? No, there is no religious tech whatsoever. Really? I was wondering why I didn't see any. So we don't need any of this food stuff. I don't think that's... Although it wants me to keep building these stupid food things. We need to do one more research here and we'll unlock tier 3 there. Alright, let's do that. Let's do one of those. It shouldn't take 4 turns. We're going through this science stuff pretty quick. Alright. So we got a ship. Oops, forgot to watch our other ships. Alright, so, whoa, you finally made it somewhere. Blue's already there again. God. He's got all kinds of stupid planets already. Alright, well, keep scouting around.
The Oregon Confederacy seeks only knowledge.
Well, we've met another one. Laura from the Vulters. Alright, thank you, Laura. Looks like she's got a ship somewhere. Oh, it's like right underneath us, actually. She's coming down. She's coming one way, we're going down the other way. Uh-oh, new event. Hear my last cry. What looks like a huge asteroid approaching one of our system stars turned out to be a fragment of an ancient planet that burst years ago. What makes it different were the remains of strange alien structures on it. What would you do before the planetary fragment flames into the sun? We can get forgotten science and get a random technology. We can make them pay. While it's safe, make tours to visit and learn more about who lived there. And in the meantime, make some dust out of it so we can get some extra dust and extra influence, respect the dead, more science, and more happy people. That's actually a tough choice. What do you think, Robbie? Respect the dead, make them pay, or forgotten science. Getting a research is pretty good, or getting a boost to your civilization for 10 turns. Science and happiness, influence and dust, or random tech. Sometimes the random tech could be really, really good, and then other times it could be like crap. It gets something we don't need, like a food research. Oh, and notice our maximum essence is now 1600 as opposed to 800. So every time you build an arc, you must get more essence. Yeah, no random tech. You don't think so, huh? Well, then I'll go for science and happiness because we're blasting through the science pretty good. Alright, for 10 turns. Sounds like a good plan. Alright, so more of these guys done. Intergalactical peace has led to a price increase for military ships. Oh, good. So now that we're building military ships, let's make them more expensive. That sounds like a great idea. We're still harvesting. If we actually go back here, though, we should be able to build a few new things after these guys are done. We got the Intergalactical Supermarket. We can also build another one, our last dude. Five turns. If we move this up to the top, yeah, it's only going to take one turn. So let's get our last guy. We'll get our nice boost there. That'll be fine. So right now we're at 21, 139, 66, 117, 16. 139, 66, 117, and 16. So when this guy upgrades, I want to see just how much our stats go up. Alright, so you're here now. Can you do anything? No, because we can't colonize any of these stupid planets. Right. Alright, well, just for shits and giggles, come on down here and let's mess with blue for a little while, because I have a feeling we're going to have to restart, because just the way this game is played out. Hacking operations need to be assigned, right? We're just going to do defensive. We don't have anybody to be hacking for any good reason right now. Alright, so we gained a population. Yay! Alright, so now let's see our stats. 161 87, 143, and 15. See, there's where we're getting our Hyperion. 2 every turn. Alright, so finish our other ships so we can go to war with that other guy. In the meantime, let's see what happens over here. How is our convincing you to become our slave worked? So +4. We're at 40, so a couple more turns we should be at 50. Alright, let's... Alright, good. Yep, okay, there's our production switch. Move over ships. Alright, so you're now in the system, but we can't do anything because, right, system's already colonized. Invade. Execute a ground invasion of the system and spare its population. Not very good odds there, I would say. Usually you need like 2 to 1 odds. Oh, this is sad. This makes me sad. Just keep going. We'll use it as a scout. Okay. Done. Alright, technology screen. So we've unlocked these. Improve ship design. Yeah, we're going to go back and look at our ship designs here. Improved fleet management. Deep space personnel. Basic bombers, basic fighters. Yeah, we do want adaptive bureaucracies, sure. It's going to take 3 turns. Low. Oh, your Empire elects troop to fill your starships and fleets. Yes, it does, isn't it? Isn't that great? These guys are actually short-range fighters. That's going to be a problem. So what happens in that case? Can we not build him yet? We need more manpower. So we're going to build... We're going to build this. So we're going to take 1 turn. And... No, we can't build it. Damn it. I'll create 300 manpower for us. We don't have the 300. Well, that was bad timing. Oops, on that. So, capacity and plus 100 manpower deployment limits. I need to get this last ship done, though. Now that says we have enough. Yeah, it does say we have enough. Right, okay. So it only should take 1 turn. There we go. Alright. Technology stage unlocked in military quadrant. Technology stage unlocked. Military 3. Right, because we unlocked. Right, we switched that. Let's go look at our ships as they... yeah, just keep moving. Let's see what you run into here. This is a black hole. These are some of the coolest looking effects you'll ever see in a game. Can you do anything with a black hole? Of course not. And let me guess, that's a dead end, right? Yeah. Alright, start coming back. I'm going to bring them all the way back and we'll figure out what we're going to do with one of these two things. What do we have? Green is a ship. Blue is here already? Good lord, Blue. Quorum 212 a 1023 and a 1133. Yeah, Blue is freaking everywhere, dude. Jeez Louise. And I don't see any. Oh, there is a path. Is this a path over here? Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, how did that green guy get in here? So Blue's got this one, he's got this one, he's got this one, he's gonna have this one over here on my planet soon. I wonder if it'd be better just to bring my fleet back and just blow up Rookbot. Just go to war with Blue and get it over with. Might be a good idea. Alright. Okay, so we have to go through this turn, right? Okay, so it's end the turn. That should give us the manpower we now need to complete the gorge, as we now have 364 manpower. Okay, good. So we used our essence, which is different than the other people. Okay. So other civilizations, when they use this research, they use up, I think it's food or dust or science or influence or something, but we use our essence. Look at our little planets now. They got the little hubbub going around. You can see the little lights and the ships moving around on them. If we were able to get this planet, what would that do? Would that just put 3 population right on it? What kind of system is this? Nope, I need to... Missing technology, atmospheric filtration. Let's see if we can do it this way. Atmospheric, hold control and click. There we go. Oh, right there. We're gonna do it. Let's do that one. It also gives us some happiness, luxury there. Oh, it's an ash planet. What's the stats on this bad boy? So no food, we don't care about. Nice production. It's hot, it's sterile, that's good. And dust, yeah, it's okay for us. We'll take that. We just need to get through that ash, which is fine. So a couple more turns, we'll have that last little bit there. What's going on with this sieve? It's up to 48, so next turn. A quest to assimilate them will also be available. Alright, well, that'll be interesting to see what happens there. So yeah, what are we going to do with our fighters? Our squadrons of guys that are just scouting? Sure, just keep scouting, I guess. It's gonna take you like 50 turns to get home now. And we'll send our ARC ship back home. Alright. Alright, so now we're equitable, right. New event, Mind Matters. Make a choice. A brilliant inventor from the Chang system has created a wondrous piece of technology. A neutral device that allows one to temporarily control the thoughts and actions of another. Unfortunately, the invention has caused one, as he apparently passed away shortly after testing it for the first time. There's a bit of a hubbub about what to do with the device. So we destroy it and we get 10 happiness on Chang for 15 turns. It's going to increase the ecologist's political ideology. Or we can confiscate it and get 100% experience gained on heroes on System Chang for 15 turns. And we can increase our military political ideology as well. More hero XP or 10% or plus 10 happiness. I don't know if we want to increase the militaries too far. They take over, they could be trouble. Ecologists. Yeah, let's do these. We'll do that. Your System Chang has been hacked. Okay. Then somebody's not doing their job here. So the faction sovereignty is taken over by ID Tester. Alright, so now he's level 5. We can inspect him, go to skill points. We can add, see what level he needs to be. One more skill point and I'll open the next rank. Let's do that one. There we go. Alright. So apply that skill. Thank you, Mr. Hero. Farb Saint Zuvenavi. He's got such a name. Wow. Alright, you're done. What do you got? Alright, so our ships are done. Now we can get busy doing some good stuff again. I still don't know what this even does. Interplanetary transport network. Due to the interactions of gravity pulls and magnetic fluxes, low energy paths exist that speed and simplify travel within a system. By also applying advanced magnetics to transport design, this low-cost network facilitates access to the farthest points of the system. Alright, we're going to build it. We'll find out what it does then. Screw it. Okay, good. Now let's create our little fleet of. Select all fleets. Here we go. So how much is our fleet worth here? 366. What's this guy got? Yeah, he shouldn't stand much. All right, so let's bring you over here, and then let's talk to these Hiroshimos. Hiroshirams. Declare war. We're going to find out how this goes for... Oh, it kicked our ships out, didn't it? No, it didn't. Did it? No. Can we have a fight, please? There we go. Attack. Alright, so once again, back to combat here. We're actually... They have the advantage in the long range. We have the advantage in the short range, so we want to be up close, I think. Let's do the enemy weapons. So, quite a lot of energy actually. Alright, I think we'll try that and see how it goes. Battle of Gyros. The Hiroshima. Alright, here we go. Battle of Gyros. Look at the background of this. Cool as hell. There's their crappy ships. Here comes our super cool ships. Look at them. Alright, shoot, baby, shoot. Oh, don't take too much damage there, buddy. Let's see, we're doing some damage to it. Come on, we gotta get it now. We got a 4-2 advantage. Oh, looks like he's wounded pretty bad. Oh, he's going out. Yep, he's dead. Ooh. Let's take out that last guy, please. And there it goes. That should be a decisive victory. Excellent. All these effects are nice. Yes, they are. Alright, so one of our ships took all the damage. Alright, so now what can we do? And we don't want the leecher, we want these guys. What can we do? Can we do... Invade, that's what we're looking to do. So we got a 2-to-1 advantage in just about everything, so yes, I think we shall invade. Ground battle. Let's watch this. I don't ever remember seeing a ground battle before. This must be something new. Preemptive bombing. Oh, we get a choice. So we can preemptive bomb. Ground support craft will bomb the fighting area before launching the battle. It gives us plus 80 maximum damage done to defender during ground. Plus 40 minimum damage done to defender. Plus 50% destruction. Population death. Manpower deployment. We can go with the guerrilla warfare, which plus 33% health on invading troops, minus 20% damage done to defender during ground battle. Or we can blitz, 30% manpower deployment limit, 25% improvement destruction. So we lose some health. I think we're going to need all the help we can get, so we're going to do preemptive bombing. Let's watch this one. This will be interesting. I've never seen this before. Oh yes, I have. I remember this now. Okay. Here comes our attacks, and they did no damage. Great, good job, guys. And they did a little bit of damage there. That'll may continue next turn. Okay. So it's not done yet, huh? We're still sucking their essence, though. My scouts tell me that you agitated for war. For this reason, we intend to close our borders. Okay, thanks. Alright, so we're done with this. Kind of like your RPG characters missing earlier today. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna, I probably should have saved this a long time ago so I could have gone back in and redid all the crap that I shouldn't have done. We'll call this ID Jester 2 and save it. We're gonna call that an episode. Yeah, might have to restart this, I don't know. We're in a really rough spot. Stuck way over here in the corner by ourselves, which is, like I said, sometimes good, sometimes bad, but trying to figure out the mechanics of the civilization, it was probably the best thing for us. But now we kind of understand a little bit more. We wasted a lot of time and energy on things we didn't need to. I mean, it doesn't mean we can't still win this, but it's certainly going to be a lot harder. We got one ship that's way out in the middle of nowhere. But there's some huge lanes in this map. We're bringing our ship back. We're going to try and take this guy over too. We're going to try and get this whole quadrant. That would give us 4 systems. He's got 1, 2, 3. We don't know about anybody else at this point. We still have the little blinkies here, but we can't get to them. Anyways, that'll be an episode. I've got to get going, and it's been almost 4 hours for this. So, yeah. Dope. Appreciate everyone showing up. Bubba Husky, Robbie, thanks for coming out, guys. Like I said, we might restart. We might try continuing this. I don't know. We'll just see we'll play it by ear and figure it out. Can we do better if we start over? Maybe. Now that we understand things a little bit better. Maybe we get a little bit better map, but then, you know, who knows, the next map might be just, it might be so open, you'll be in the middle, you have people coming at you from all different directions. The other advantage is when you start again is you know what your first quest is, because you now know, oh, we're going to have to kill some pirates, so we're going to have to build some ships to go kill some pirates, so we can start working on that right away as well. So kind of takes a little bit of the intrigue out of the game, because you always know what your first quest is going to be, or your first couple quests. Now we're, you know, trying to figure out what to do with part 2 of our quest. We'll figure that out. I think I will probably play a little bit more so I can figure out if it's better to go to war or try to make these guys peaceful. Did we end up deciding what's going on with this guy? Assimilate the minor civilization by performing assistance. Reach 70 approval in your empire and maintain it for 10 turns. So we'll obtain the minor civilization, we'll gain 110. So we need 70 approval. Let's see where we're at. We're at 78. Okay, so remember we had that little boost for 10 turns. When is that going to end? Yeah, we need to get a happiness thing. Let's see. If it is supermarket, will give us approval rating. So we're at 0 of 10. At least it lets you know, keep track. What's this say? Click to see details of the associated quest. No, I don't need that. Okay. Alright, yeah, so we'll see. We might be able to get this civilization depending on how things go. So, anyways, guys, thanks for coming out, Robbie and Bubba and anybody else that came by. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.